Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm out here in the garden this morning, in the teepee. I love it. We did this last year, so this year we just totally upgraded the whole style to it. I did actually spend 3 days making a video on how we did it all, and I recorded a good chunk of it, but then my power direct messed up. So we're gonna have some cars riding by and stuff like that. Today, I guess because it's Saturday, it is May Day. It is the sunrise of Beltane. Beltane is usually sunrise to sunrise, so it would have been sunrise yesterday to sunrise today. So today is May Day now, and I just wanted to go over. I wanted to do a divine energy check-in. I wanted to do a masculine, feminine energy hard conversation. What the masculine energies aren't saying to the feminine energies, what the feminine energies are not saying to the masculine energies. Alright? Never underestimate the predictability of stupidity. Here we go. Alright, so how should I do this? I got some cards out here. Alright, so first, alright, masculines, what you got to say? Education is the kindling of a flame, not the filling of a vessel. Very true. A lot of talks about worrying about cups and vessels. Feminines has to say, patience is bitter, but the fruit is sweet. And there's magic all around you, if I do say so myself. Do or do not, there is no try. Alright, let's see. Masculine response. You only mess up when you mix seasonal people with lifetime expectations. Okay. Feminines. Where are you going? No one should know too much about their own destiny. I think we all agree on that. Don't mind my lighting. I'd rather you guys have the sunrise behind me, as much as I'd love to face it. But then you guys would just have a picture of my dirty table back there with all my planting stuff on it. I don't know when we'll see each other again, or what the world will look like when we do. But I will always think of you when I need to be reminded that there is beauty and goodness within this world. Alright, that is beautiful, beautiful. Alright, so we do a quick spread. Let's see, we'll do... I got the tarot. I cannot pronounce out here. This one's hard, man. These are hard to shuffle. They're super duper stiff. I would show you the box, but I got it under my computer. Because for some reason, if I record on my phone, it'll take all day, and I might as well just do edited videos on that. But if I record on the computer, I can do my cards and coffee, and it'll be up in a few minutes for y'all. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to talk about while we do this, right? So I'm going to shuffle this up, and then I'm going to get, I guess we'll go ladies first. Spread. And then we'll do the gents. Remember, gender roles are not based on energy, people. Whatever energy you resonate with. I know plenty of femmes that are straight females that resonate more with the masculine readings than they do with the feminine readings. Alright, one more for our femmes from this deck, and then we'll do the light seers, and I'll give you guys each 2 rows. We're just gonna... I figured this would be fun for weekends. I can't bridge when I don't have a table. Get together. Alright, one more for our femmes. I hope you guys are enjoying all the music of the birds and everything behind us. Alright, really what I got on the 3D here, what the femmes have to say, is the King of Cups is a bit too much of a burden. Doesn't feel like there's any victory there. Feels like nothing but worry. Or they've got too much to already worry about themselves. And they're tired of focusing on opportunities that have already gone down the drain. Ooh, it's a rough 3D line. What does the 5D line say? Queen of Swords sees it for all that it is. Knight of Cups, as much as they want to give you love, they know it's really just time to move on from that type of energy, right? 10 of Pentacles. We got to worry about our own, man. We're too busy building our own stuff. 2 of Swords. We had to make a hard decision, but I feel a lot of us made it a while ago. Alright, masculines, your turn. See what the masculine lines have to say. I like reading here and I like reading at my desk. These are points of power in my yard. I would like to say while I'm doing this shuffle, I'll go ahead and go into it. My yard has a ton of protections on it. Ton of protections. All our paver stones have protection runes on the underside before we put them down. That is a great barrier to build. I have iron railroad spikes with protection symbols carved into them, staked all around my yard. What else have we done? What else can you do? You can use lemon juice to draw sigils around your doors. Mix other essential oils for protection in with that. What else we got? You can always make protection satchels. Should always have bells by your doors. That's why wind chimes are so important as well. What else do we need? Something else that's easy. Protection satchels are good. That shell spell that I did is a good one. I've taken some of those shells. They are all sprinkled around this teepee. This teepee is a focal point in my yard. For when I do yard castings. I am safe from any type of psychic attacks while I'm out here, though. Oh, and speaking of psychic attacks, for those of you who are really super duper stressed out about worrying about what the hell I needed to be, all those people were asking if I was okay about and what that energy blast was, if you felt it and you were too scared to ask me what the hell was up. My daughter is pretty much a genius, super genius, and she's constantly fucking with me. Spent $400 on my PC on Roblox. And my car is in the shop. So, just had a bit of stress, y'all. Everybody goes through it, right? My cars always go into the shop right at Mercury retrograde. Right when it's getting ready to kick off, which it starts May 27th, so it's like officially the beginning of the shadow phase for that. There's just stress, man. We all go through it. It's alright. I'm never happy when I have to put a car in the shop, but, you know, I don't got lifts. I change a fuel pump. Unfortunately, in that car, in order to change a fuel pump, you got to drop the whole entire tank, and I just do not have the equipment for that. If it had been on the outside of the tank, that wouldn't have been a problem. Alright, masculines, here we go. Oh, isn't that interesting? You guys watch me shuffle, right? Alright, and this is a little bit different. It's the same one, no, different. One deck's like all women, so I apologize, masculines. But here we go. Masculine energy, I got the Queen of Swords here. What? Intuitive, and they do also see exactly everything for what it is, right? I think we're all finally learning to build these skills on these higher levels and learn how to get a little bit of control on them. Building defenses, especially against spiritual attacks and things like that, and also defending yourself. I think from trying not to focus about the opportunities that went down the drain, but just like the other side, like I said, they want to stop focusing about what's going on the drain. The masculines are still kind of obsessed about what went down the drain. Trying to figure that out on the 3D level. Alright. Up at the top, though, above it, at the Chariot, masculines, you are well being pulled on the way that you're supposed to be going. You got the Hermit card here, right? A little bit of isolation going on, defending one's energy. I feel like maybe even shutting out a lot of a bubble, like putting up a very false shield around you in order to protect everything, right? I do see a need to actually drop some of these defenses and go towards... See, it's weird because you got to drop some of these defenses, but at the same time you get the Nine of Wands here. So with this Seven of Wands, the reverse, it's almost like drop defenses, and then with the Nine of Wands right after it, it's like drop defenses, you are protected. Right? Drop defenses, you are protected. The Queen of Cups looks reversed, but she's stronger than you think. Alright. Should we have one more conversation before we go? Anybody have anything new to say now that we've done all that? Alright. Oh. They watch us dine on empty plates and drink from empty cups. That is from a scene in Interview with the Vampire. And it's in the book. They're sitting in Louis' house at his dad's room, and his dad is blind, and they're eating dinner with them. And so that the dad thinks that they're eating, they sit there and they scrape their forks and their knives on the plates and stuff like that, and they sip and they drink blood out of cups like it's wine, so that they see him. The dad hears the noises of them eating, but they're not actually eating anything. And when he says this line, he's talking about, they're like, the slaves are all afraid of them. And they're like, because the slaves can see them doing this. So it's like they watch us dine on empty plates and drink from empty cups, and they're afraid of us. Alright, so I think that goes for everybody here. And let's see what we got. Alright, so ladies first. When the debate is over, slander becomes the tool of the loser. Masculine's response. Sometimes we love people so much that we have to be numb to it, because if we actually felt how much we loved them, it would kill us. It doesn't make us a bad person. It just means our hearts are too big. Y'all are gonna make me lose my mind up in here. Shout out TMX, RIP, dude. Never shit where you sleep. Feminines. Whoop. What she got to say, huh? tell you a secret, something they don't teach you in your temples. The gods envy us. They envy us because we are mortal, because we are, at any moment could be our last. Everything is more beautiful because we are doomed. You will never be lovelier than you are now, and we will never be here again. You don't know pain until you scream to the skies for God to heal your heart. Well, now that's the definition of a heart center opening, isn't it? It takes extreme pain for that. On my knees reaching for fireflies that ain't got no wings. That's one of Rob's rap lyrics by the handwriting here. Makes sense. I tried to catch a firefly the other night. There's not that many down here. I thought there would be more. I guess I like colder climates. Alright, femmes. How long are we up to? 16 minutes. Feminines. They say in heaven love goes first. That hoe's running circles around you, bro. Back in here, masculines. Which wolf do you feed? I feed both, so they both obey me. I'm not doing any interpretations for this, guys. This is going to be your own perspectives on your own divine energy conversations here. If it doesn't resonate, don't force this stuff to fit, but if it's going with you, go with it. It's supposed to be hard. If it wasn't hard, everyone would do it. The hard is what makes it great. There's no crying in baseball. See, now this is my personal card, right? This is what I say to people who play video games. This is what I say to my son and to my nephews and to my exes, or my ex-husband, when they would be screaming at video games and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, it's so hard. I'm like, it's supposed to be hard. If it was easy, everyone would do it, and it wouldn't be any fun, right? And There's No Crying in Baseball comes in from A League of Their Own. If you want to go check that movie out. Great Tom Hanks film. Alright. Alright, let's get one last card for the masculine. Alright? No, the masculine wants to say a whole bunch of shit before he goes. Alright, so we're going to do one pile here. Masculines. Femmes, let's get some cards out for you. Okay. I think you guys have said quite enough. Alright. Alright, so masculines, we got Oh No, Not I. Everything is one. Happiness can be found in even the darkest of times if only one remembers to turn on the light. I am not in danger. I am the danger. It is not what you were called. It is what you answer to. And the feminines. What do you want? Keep it simple, stupid. A person playing a role will eventually forget their lines. Pay attention. The act cannot go on forever. I am my own worst enemy. Woo-wee. Alright, y'all. Blessed be all those who walk these weird and twisting paths with me. I love you guys, and I will be back. I think I'm going to do a garden confession later. Maybe. We'll see. I won't tell you guys what I got in the pots. That'll probably be interesting, right? Alright, I'll talk to you later.